public hearing of the Committee on Local Government, joint with the Committees on Public Works, Electoral Reforms, and People's Participation in Finance. This committee hearing is now called to order. I'd like to ask our committee secretary, this juncture, Attorney J. Kerubin Fernandez, to formally acknowledge the presence of our resource persons, and of course, the honorable members from the House of Representatives who are author of the House bills that we will be tackling this morning.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Chair. We would like to recognize our distinguished guests for today. Thank you for coming today. We have Representative Romeo S. Momo Sr. We have Representative Mark Ogo. We also have Representative Mujib S. Hataman. We also have Representative Steve Chongbian Solon. Thank you, sir, for coming. We also would like to recognize Mayor City Jadlia A. Turabin Hataman. Thank you for coming today, ma'am. We have Mayor Jane V. Plaza. We also have City Councilor Karel Anjay Reynon Sakalahul. Thank you, ma'am. We also have City Vice Mayor Faustino Atiwag Oloan to represent Mayor Magalong. We also have Councilor Maximo H. Edwin, Councilor Arthur A. Aladiu, Councilor Fred Bagbagen. From the San Mateo Rizal, we also have Mayor Bartolome Omi Rivera Jr. And with him is Attorney Victor Reynaldo Ang. We also have from the DILG, Yusek Marlo Iringan. Thank you, sir, for coming. We also have from the DBM, Attorney Tricia M. Baraan. We also have from the National Economic and Development Authority, Ms. Crisel Santos. We have from the DPWH, Engineer Peter Paul Cortez. We also have from the PSA, Mr. Raul Mapa Ludovice. From the DNR, Department of Environment and Natural Resources, we have Attorney Rainier Laita. From the Land Management Bureau, we have Attorney Joanna May Casita. From the Department of Labor and Employment and we have Yusek Felipe Engargo Jr. From the Department of Human Settlements and Urban Development, we have Attorney Alvin Yolagon. From the League of Provinces of the Philippines, we have Ms. Angelica Sanchez. From the John A. Management Corporation, Mr. Manjit Singh Riandi. From the we also have coming supposedly from the Basis Conversions and Development Authority, Vice President Richard Brian Sep. That's all for now, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, our COMSEC. Today we'll be hearing the following bills. House Bill number 4843, or the creation of Barangay Hinapoyan in Carmen, Surigao del Sur by Congressman Momo. House Bill number 7406, or the revised charter of the City of Baguio by Representatives Go, Yap, and Robes. House Bill number 7007, Fiesta Alegria de Isabela in Isabela, Basilan by Representative Hataman. House Bill number 7008, Haraw ng Basilan. Tenun Pakaradyan Official Festival, also by Congressman Hataman. House Bill number 5846, Araw ng Bayan ng San Mateo, Province of Rizal by Representative Jojo Garcia. House Bill number 6158, Sarangani Day by Representative Steve Solon. House Bill number 5847, Sarangani Foundation Anniversary by also by Representative Solon. House Bill number 9771, Araw ng Isabela de Basilan, Araw ng Sakayan by Representative Hataman. Finally, we will hear Senate Bill numbers 1137 and 2105, or the Local Roads and Bridges Repair, Rehabilitation and Improvement Act by Senators Villanueva and Marcos. But this juncture, before the chair would continue, the chair recognizes the presence of Senator Mark Villar, Thank you, sir, for joining us this morning. The chair will now will now give my opening statement. Magandang umaga po muli sa ating lahat. We have a diverse set of bills to tackle today's hearing. However, they are all connected in purpose and overall goals. In one way or another, they seek to celebrate and empower our LGUs. First on our agenda are bills proposing new local holidays. As I've said before, these are not mere exercises in popularity. These are our contributions to celebrating local histories and contexts. Ang bawat probinsya, syudad, munisipyo, barangay at sitio ay masyari-sariling kaysaysayan at kultura. We thus look forward to comments from the local representatives who can provide more context. Next on the agenda are two bills concerning specific LGUs. These are Senate Bill number 4843, which will create a new barangay Hinapoyan in the municipality of Carmen in Surigao del Sur, and House Bill number 7406, which will amend the charter of Baguio City. This primarily concerns the disposition of lands in the Baguio town site, reservation, and the distribution of revenues thereof. Lastly, we have two very important national measures which will have a local impact. These are Senate Bill numbers 1137 and 2105 by Senators Villanueva and Marcos. These two bills both seek to provide conditional matching grants for the repair and rehabilitation of local roads and provinces. And we're very happy that our former DPW secretary is here with us, my colleague. Probably can have some inputs on these two vital measures. My dear colleague, these measures are close to my heart. They will boost our LGUs and make them active partners in development. This is one of my central advocacies as a legislator. After all, LGUs are not just passive outposts of national mandates. They are the point of first contact for many Filipinos on basic services. They have a huge role in spreading growth across the countryside. We should support our LGUs and fully support them. Maraming salamat po. Senator Mark, you may want to say a few words.
Yes, thank you. Partner JV, Sen JV, and of course to our friends here. Nakakatuwa naman at dami nating kaibigan here in the Senate. Thank you for visiting, and I just like to express my support, especially James, nakakasama ko siya nung ako'y DPWH sa mga infrastructure summit. So alam ko naman na advocacy niya talaga itong infrastruktura, especially the rails. Favorite niya yung rails. Kaya nandito po ako para suportahan ng mga batas na pag-uusapan ngayon, and you can rest assured that the whole Senate is focused on these bills that will help improve our situation, especially in the infrastructure, and also other local bills that will help bring development to your respective districts. So thank you very much, Senator, and good morning.
Thank you, Senator Mark Villars. First, we will tackle the two bills creating the barangays, and then we will proceed already to the local holiday bills. House Bill number 4843 creating Barangay Hinapoyan, Carmen, Surigao del Sur. May we hear, of course, from Representative Romy Momo. Sir, you now have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, the explanatory notes of House Bill number 4843 will be admitted as my sponsorship message. In addition, Mr. Chairman, I would like to manifest that Barangay Hinapoyan is one of the second biggest barangay in the municipality of Carmen, and right now it was created 35 years ago by virtue of the Sangguniang Bayan Resolution, creating this barangay into a barangay with allocations coming from the province and also from the municipality, which is never enough, not enough to finance the needs of the barangay. So therefore, there is really a clamor from the barangay people that this be made a regular barangay through a law. So I therefore move, Mr. Chairman, that House Bill number 4843 be approved in this committee so that this will be in turn become a regular barangay to be funded out of the ERA or the NTA of the national government. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Congressman Momo. May we hear also a statement from Mayor Jane Plaza of
Good morning,
Carmen
Mr.
City.
Chair. Good morning, Mr. Chair. Barangay Hinapuyan, as mentioned earlier by Kong Momo, is actually the second largest in population and the largest in land area in Carmen. So it has existed for 35 years as an independent barangay through SP ordinance. Ever since we have been supporting the LGU, the municipal LGU have been supporting the barangay, and it's a substantial amount. So if they will have their NTA, then that amount that we have been allocating for 35 years will be allocated for other necessary programs.
Thank you. How long has this barangay been established na, and how long have you been
35
supporting?
years.
35 years na po. Okay. Sige po. Thank you, Mayor Jane. Before we continue, the chair would like to recognize the presence of Councilor Benny Bumogao and Councilor Leandro Yangot of Baguio. Thank you, sir, for coming. Next, may we hear from the state, the positions of DILG, Philippine Statistics Authority, DNR, and then COMELEC in that order. So first from DILG, Yusek Mario Iringan. Marlo Iringan.
Yes, thank you,
Yusek.
Mr. Chair. and
Yes,
Good
sir.
morning, everyone. Senator Villar, sir. The DILG fully supports the creation of the new barangay because we believe that the additional resources that will be given to the barangay will contribute to the improvement of the delivery of basic services in this local government unit, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. From PSA, may we ask Mr. Raul
Yes,
Napalodovice,
yes, good morning.
position, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Chair. Based on the 2020 census of population and housing, this barangay had 2,647 inhabitants. We would like to manifest that the PSA does not interpose any objection to the creation of this barangay. Thank you.
So they comply with the minimum population requirement under the local government code.
Yes, Your Honor.
Next is DNR, Land Management Bureau. Can we ask the DNR Land Management Bureau for the technical descriptions and boundaries? And also if there are disputes, if any, para lang malaman po natin. Attorney Joanna Maykasita. Yes, ma'am, you have the floor.
Good morning, Mr. Chair, and to all directors, speakers, and guests. As far as our office is concerned, Mr. Chair, upon initial assessment, we determined that the area covered, a subject is contiguous, Mr. Chair. But as of now, we are yet to issue the necessary certificate to that effect, Mr. Chair. And upon issuance of the same, we will immediately submit it to the committee.
Thank you, Attorney. Please also with PSA and the LG, the respective position papers of your respective agencies, please forward to the committee.
We have just emailed the position paper this morning. Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.